There are more than 1,300 species of fish in the ocean, but how many can you name? How about if I told you there was an otter that uses rocks as tools to smash open shellfish? Would that get your attention? Hi, and welcome to this channel. Today we'll be looking at why otters use rocks as tools. But first, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more videos about the amazing animals that share our planet. While there are many different species of otters, this video will be focusing on the sea otter. Sea otters can be found along the Pacific coast of the world, from Korea to Canada and down to Mexico. They prefer rocky, well-wave-tossed shores where they can find lots of their favorite foods like sea urchins, clams, and mussels. Sea otters also have surprisingly large territories that can stretch for miles. And within these miles, the otters will have a den where they go to get away from it all or raise their pups. Sometimes they'll even share these dens with other sea otters, making a whole community of otters. Sea otters are known as the cutest and cuddliest animals on this planet, which is totally understandable. Just look at them. It's hard not to want to cuddle these adorable fluffballs. Don't let their looks fool you. The otters are surprisingly strong and intelligent creatures. They're one of the few animals in the world that use tools. That's right. These little guys pick up rocks and use them as hammers to crack open shellfish and get to the tasty meat inside. Otters aren't born knowing how to use rocks as tools, though. They learn the skill from their mothers and other members of their community. When a new otter pup is born, it will stay with its mother for about 6 months while learning essential skills like how to find food, how to avoid predators, and yes, even how to use rocks. As the pup gets older, it will start practicing using rocks by smacking them together. Once they get a little bit better, they all start whacking their tools against rocks to get a better sound so they can figure out which rock is best for cracking. Then once they're good enough, they'll actually start trying to crack shellfish and eventually work their way up to bigger prey. It's a long process, but it's worth it in the end when they finally get some tasty abalone to munch on. And speaking of munching on things, did you know that sea otters sometimes eat their tools? Occasionally, otters will pick up a small rock and try to crunch it in their mouths. Scientists aren't entirely sure why they do this, but it might have something to do with getting minerals, or maybe it's just because they can. But the most likely explanation is that they mistakenly identify the rock as food. Sea otters have been observed using the same rock multiple times, only crunching it before beginning their tool work. So it seems like they can tell the difference between a good rock and a bad rock after all. Scientists also think that rocks help protect sea otters while they're sleeping. By piling rocks around their bodies, the sea otters create a barrier between themselves and any would-be predators. It's not always perfect protection, though. Sometimes curious otters will roll away their rock barriers while they're sleeping, leaving themselves defenseless. But hey, if a predator wants to swim up to an otter while it's sleeping, it's probably just asking for a tummy rub. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and share it with a friend who needs to know why otters use rocks. Subscribe to this channel for more animal videos, and make sure to tune in next week for a brand new episode. See you later.